Good morning, guys. Sean's thoughts, inspiration with Sean here. Just a quick, try to keep it under a few minutes, maybe five. Message for you. Um, People read my posts and they read my page and they read my messages. Our April's my business partner, and read our messages. And a lot of times we get people going, hey, that hit the spot. I really needed that today. I really feel that today, or what have you, which makes me feel good. It's something that I enjoy. I love seeing that our action and reaction for people. It's very important. But in saying that, here's the deal. Here's the thing. I don't know you. Even the people I know, I don't necessarily know, right? There's this thing I call 30%. The 30% in your brain that no one knows, that no one gets to talk to. The 30%, that's the person that you talk to in your own head. When you're by yourself in the shower, and you're in a car alone, and and a song comes on and hits you. That 30%, that 30% that you don't give, I don't know it, right? Some people walk around, they're the happiest people in the world, but inside they're not. Some people are struggling. They're struggling mentally. They're struggling physically. They're struggling emotionally. Their relationships are going bad, or they don't feel loved, or they don't feel they have anything. Um, there's a lot of people out there like that. There's a lot of people out there with a great facade that this image is what they're showing to the world, and then they crumble because the world doesn't see that, or some people look further inside and they don't want that. Um, the truth is, when you hurt others, whether directly or indirectly, whether intentionally or unintentionally. When you hurt others, and but we don't know it. We don't know what everybody's hurting. Um, and as I write more and as I do things and I do these things, my goal is not to make people live a life that I live, because the truth is I have my days. I have my days where you know I don't really want to hear people's stuff. I have my days where I don't want to people like anybody else, right? But or I start my days. Sometimes I start my days, I should say, because I tend not to have full days of that way, because I have a great network of friends and family that I reach out to if I need something. And most times, if I'm in need of talking. I like to talk. I'm in need of sitting at the water, and I'll go do it myself. But I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, and no one has every answer, right? Um, but we are subjugated. We are reacting, are reactive to those things we surround ourselves with, right? Those things we surround ourselves with. So if you find yourself always in these negative situations, and these dark and these gloomy situations, you know, ask yourself, what can I do? Just a little thing, not a lot of things. I mean, you can't change the world, in a day, in a message, in a tweet, but you can change you in a moment, in a moment, in a thought. A pause. I always talk about pause. In a pause, if you pause, not pause like dog pause, but pause. Um, if you take a moment, you can readjust, right? So maybe you're out there hurting today. Maybe you're out there struggling today. Maybe you're out there just kind of frustrated with the world and with human beings in general. Maybe you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna ask you the simple question: What is, in that 30%? What is the thing that you need? Not want, but you need. What is that thing you need? Like, I know I need interaction. I need intelligent interaction. And I need to laugh. I have to laugh. I love to laugh. Right? So if I'm really, really in a bad place, I'm really, really not, sometimes you just gotta get back and get to that simple thing of, like, when you were a child. Get to that simple thing. For me, laughter. Laughter is always my key. And being around intellectual and having a good conversation. Don't have to be like serious, super serious conversation, but it's laughter. And so, what do you need? Um, Surround yourself with things and people that are going to uplift you, whether it's a faith, if you have a religion, whether it's my girl Becky, yoga, whether it's going for a run, whether it's, knitting, whether it's, just having conversations with friends. Get into that because we are better when we do better, and we do better for each other when we feel better, right? For in ourselves. The mirror is a person. In the mirror is a person that matters the most. Self care is your best care. So this is me on Thursday, hoping that you start off the day amazing. I appreciate everyone who reads and talks and looks at my stuff. Thank you. I'm out. Have a good one.